What's up, guys? My name is Justin, and this is episode 2 of Poshmark Side Business. In today's episode, we're going to be going over some terminology that I think could be really important for anyone trying to start a Poshmark account. It's going to make the transition to being a Poshmark mogul much easier. So, the first term is going to be home feed. So your home feed is, if you're familiar with really any app, social media wise, like Facebook, Instagram, anything like that, your home feed is everyone that you follow, you get to see their activity. So if they make a listing, if they share somebody else's listing, it'll show up on your home feed. One of the most important terms to know is what a listing is. Pretty self-explanatory, but it's pretty much a post that you make on Poshmark. 90% of the time that's going to be a product that you're selling. So if I make a listing of a t-shirt, it's a post about the t-shirt that I'm selling. You'll also see a lot of not for sale posts, if you will, sort of like advertising posts where people will mention specials and promotions that they are currently running. Now, when it comes to listings, the things that I think you should really know are when you make a listing, if you offer that product for $15 or less, Poshmark is going to take $2.95 from that profit that you would make. And then it's also important to know that if it's more than $15, they're going to take 20%. But keep in mind that putting these listings on Poshmark is completely free. So, I mean, if you compare it to the cost of running a website or the cost of having a brick and mortar store or something like that, and not having, as the seller, not having to pay for shipping, these costs easily pay for themselves. So the next term is going to be following, just what it means to follow somebody. When you click the follow button for another user, what that does is every listing that they make, every time they share something, it'll show up on your home feed. When somebody follows you, the same is true. So every person who follows you will see all of your listings and all of your shares on their home feed. And you have your closet. Your closet is the compiling of all of your listings. Now that includes things that are sold already. It includes current listings. Something important that I've noticed, and I'm sure if you're on Poshmark you'll notice it also, a lot of people will put listings that just mention different sales that they have, different bundling promotions that they're running. Those will also be found in your closet. All right, guys, so bundling is super important on Poshmark. It's a big thing. Bundling encourages users, right, to buy more than one item from a particular seller. Not only do they only have to pay for shipping once, but most times it also does come along with a discount. Definitely something to keep in mind. All right. Another term you'll see often is NWT. NWT stands for new with tags. Pretty self-explanatory, guys. This is a piece of clothing that still has the tags on it. Get out of here, tree. Sorry, that tree was trying to attack me. At a farmer's market, another term I would try and remember is suggested users. Suggested users are sort of like backed by Poshmark. They have established closets, they have lots of followers, they have lots of sales. You can actually apply to be a suggested user. I'll put that link in the description. Leaving Barnes & Noble now. Got a cold brew and a lemon bar. Another important term on Poshmark is liking or favoriting things. So you can like somebody's listing, and what it'll do is almost like bookmark it so you can look at it later. So what you're gonna see is some people will like your items and then never talk to you, and it's because they're bookmarking it. So don't immediately jump the gun and start asking them questions, all right? So another interesting thing on Poshmark that I highly recommend to anybody is Posh Parties. So Posh Party is like a themed event. It's like almost not a sale necessarily. It doesn't, save you money, but as the seller, it's huge because they go off different times almost every day, and it's a great way to increase the exposure of your product. So definitely check out the Posh Parties. All right, guys, so it's not every single term that Poshmark has to offer, but it is the ones I think will make you the most successful after learning these and understanding them, how to use them. I also think that it's helped me the most, the Posh parties, the following, the sharing. I've made it a point recently to actually, the only people I'm gonna follow back, people who follow me, are people who regularly share other people's listings. If you only have 50 shares, but you have 30,000 followers, you're pretty selfish. You're not sharing anybody's stuff, so I'm not gonna follow you. So that's how I've been handling things lately, being pretty selfish about it. If they can't offer me something in return, then why follow them? I'm not there to buy clothes, so that's pretty much how I'm treating it. So go out there, use these terms to make your Poshmarking experience a little bit better. Be successful. Keep at it. It is a long haul, guys. This is not the kind of thing where you're gonna make an account and immediately pop off, right? It's a lot of work. So I wish you guys the best of luck. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if there's any terms you don't understand, put them in the comments. And in my next video, I'm going to be going over 10 tips that will help you make your listing amazing. All right, so take care, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one.